independent music. You've given a lot of people hope.
That's dope. That's dope that you would even say that.
You might know me as Macklemore, but I was born Ben Haggerty.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting up.
When I was young, I dreamed of making it big in music, but it hasn't been the easiest journey. I struggled with addiction to drugs and alcohol. I wasn't proud of the person that I was. There was that constant, like, I just want to get out of my own head. But with the support of my fiance, Trisha, and her mom, Diana, I was able to rise above. Even in the worst of times, when I didn't deserve it, Diana never gave up on me. I want to be there for you the way that you guys have been there for me. So now, with the help of family and friends, I'm giving my future mother-in-law a surprise home makeover.
All right, guys, we're doing this for Grandma Diana. Thank you so much for chipping in.
It's not gonna be easy.
This is days of work here.
I think it's impossible, to be honest.
I don't know if I'll still be allowed in the family when she sees what I've done, but the home makeover is just the start of the big surprises I have in store for her. We have a little surprise for you.
You have a little surprise?
This is my story. My thank you. My big surprise.
Yes!
Yay, yay. What up?
What up?
You working?
I am.
On the video.
Ryan is my producer. We are literally 50-50 partners in this, in that we do everything creative together. And I don't know what my career would look like without Ryan.
It's weird to even be in this space. I have barely even been in here.
No.
It needs some work, but compared to the tiny box that we made the heist in.
This is the super studio.
Once we hit #1 with the heist, that was something that I never dreamed my music would ever make it that high. It's been a wild, wild ride to watch it go from literally nothing into, you know, the biggest record of the year.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for coming.
I just wanted to come down and see this place.
Welcome to the studio.
It's kind of cool. Do I get more tour?
Yeah, come on.
Hey, Brian. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
This is it.
Welcome to the labyrinth.
This is the recording booth.
This is a lot different from your basement.
Yes. And we got the photo wall where we can do photo shoots.
And looking at all these clothes, I think back. Is that the one from Same Love?
Yeah. Same Love came about after my mother sent me a news link to a kid that had committed suicide after being bullied in school. When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay, 'cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K. I wanted to hold hip-hop accountable. I wanted to stand up against the prejudice and the hatred and make a song that addressed the homophobia.
And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to.
After we made it, I was the most nervous to play it for you. You know, I bring you up in the song.
There was a quietness and a peacefulness about it, and a celebration that really speaks to what most gay people, how we all live.
Yeah. It turned into a piece of art that I'm the most proud of out of anything that I've written.
I love you.
Love you too.
Did you grab the laundry out of the dryer?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, you have to do that.
Trisha and I have been together for 7.5 years, and we got engaged in January.
This would be good for Fort Lauderdale, kind of that Miami Vice type of look. Will you take it?
I don't know if that's Miami Vice, but I'm down to bring that.
With some gold?
Yes. My name, Macklemore, actually came from me being 17 years old in Brooklyn and going to thrift shops and creating the most weird, out there, outlandish outfits possible. When I would do that, I would call myself Professor Macklemore. and eventually I dropped the professor. Macklemore remained.
Okay.
So my thing is, we have to get your mom out of the house. It has to feel natural. Is she going to be down with this?
The biggest thing she's gonna want to take us to her house.
My mom left Seattle because she got this amazing job and she bought this tiny little cute foreclosed house in South Florida.
She's gonna want to be like, come over, let's go have dinner at my house. And we have to be like, no, we're not going home.
But that's why we have Fort Lauderdale, which is how far away? Like,
it's like an hour and a half away.
So it's not like just, let's go down the street to your house. Like,
no.
In terms of this makeover, the first person that came to mind was Trisha's mom, Diana. She's constantly given to other people her whole life and deserves to have someone take care of her for once, give to her like she's given to so many other people. She would have an house where the door was always open.
And she was never judgmental. Like, we went through like some rocky times.
Some crazy times.
Yeah.
There was copious amounts of weed and drinking alcohol every single day. It was like I was just stagnant. I wasn't proud of the person that I was. I didn't love myself, I didn't like myself, and there was that constant like, I just want to get out of my own head and escape. I first used drugs and alcohol when I was 14. And immediately realized that I had no moderation with drugs and alcohol. If I was using in excessive amounts without having an on-off switch. I was getting into trouble, I was getting arrested. The drugs were my first priority. I didn't care about anybody, didn't care about lying, didn't care about deceit, didn't care about cheating. I cared about my immediate gratification and my desires. And I had hit rock bottom at that point. I was killing myself.
You were coming over to the house high and hiding it, and it was just constant deceit.
There was a time in my drug addiction where I was very selfish. I was cheating, I was lying, I was dishonest. I really hurt Trisha. There was like all these things that really got in the way of our relationship, and I know that I hurt you, and to get that trust back has been one of the most important things for me. And I didn't think that I would get it back. I didn't think I'd get it back from you. I didn't think I'd get it back from her. But to show both of you I am a good person, and just to get that trust has been super, super important to me. I want to do something that I know is not only going to impact Diana, but show Trisha my commitment to her and her family.
You and I are just gonna have a total natural conversation. Okay. We're gonna forget that any of these guys are here and that any of the lights or the setup's here.
Tell me who you are and what's your name and how do you know Ben and Trisha?
I'm Diana Davis and I'm Trisha's mom.
When was the last time that you saw Ben and Trisha since they're so busy?
Okay, Diana's in there. She's doing her interview. She thinks that this is an true Hollywood story, and she has no idea that we're making over her house.
I already consider myself his mother-in-law because they've been together for so long, and I can see in the mirror of somebody coming in behind.
My mom cannot know about this home makeover. We must keep this a secret. So Ben has planned this amazing vacation for my mom at the Harbor Beach Marriott Resort and Spa. We are so excited to spend time with her.
I did bring you a gift. There's grandma cookies. So you
told us what it is.
If people get hungry, yeah.
The thing that I'm a little bit worried about is sneaking out to work on the house while we're on vacation at the same time. I have to balance both things, and I have to be sneaky. We didn't really sleep, so we are going to go get some rest. But we're gonna hang out tomorrow.
We get to see each other.
All right, here, give me a hug.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see you go. See you tomorrow.
Ciao, Bella.
We are rolling right now to Diana's house. We're gonna meet up with the designers. We have 72 hours to get it done, and if we don't hit it, the whole thing is ruined.
Oh my gosh. Hi. you?
Good to see you.
What's up, brother?
How's it going,
Exciting.
man?
Come on. I know. I can't wait to see the house.
Here we are. Could use some work.
I agree.
It could definitely use some work. Diana moved into her house a year and a half ago. She's the kind of person that could be unpacking for the next like 15 years and actually never settle into her house. So we just want to get it done for her. I feel like the outdoor wooden chairs should probably be outdoors.
We got to take those outside.
Mom's house is a combination of thrift shop and hand-me-downs from my father's parents. And none of that's her personal style, it's just things that she's had.
The table.
This thing has had about 25 years of rickety dining.
I mean, that's really the place that I got to know your mom, was sitting around the table, eating dinner, and I think that we could do something that's a little bit more personal. This is the guest room.
It's white.
It's white. When we come here to stay, this is where we stay. There's 2 beds, so we don't sleep together in the same bed.
Mom's house, mom's rules.
We're not married yet. This guy sleeps with Trisha.
Because he reminds me of you.
Yeah.
That nose.
Similar noses. You know, we have family coming from Canada. We have family coming from Seattle. It would be nice to kind of tie that together somehow.
Yeah, like all of our family is from the Pacific Northwest. So incorporating that would be amazing.
We'll see what we can come up with in this room.
All right, the bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. What do you think we should do here?
I would love to get a couple cool pieces, maybe a backboard for the bed, some more color. Again, it's just kind of a white canvas. Diana's bedroom is very bare bones. Kind of feels like she doesn't really live there.
There's no TV here. She doesn't watch TV?
She actually brings the TV from the living room
No way.
into the bedroom. It would be very nice to get her a nice flat screen TV, mount it right on the wall so she doesn't have to lug the TV back and forth.
So this is a large outdoor space.
It could use a little bit of work. We could redo some of the brick around the pool, something to kind of spruce it up.
In order to do that, we gotta take off all the water off.
Gotta drain the pool, bring the pool back, treat it.
Yeah.
This is days of work here that I'm gonna probably have one day to do.
I think it's impossible, to be honest. We don't have months, we don't have weeks. We have 72 hours to have the home ready for her.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this.
How's everything at the house going?
Well, I got bad news. We ran out of flooring.
Stuff like that, bring it in. It cannot get wet.
Everything's a wreck. We definitely need to get this done ASAP.
This is days of work here.
I think it's impossible, to be honest.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's gonna be very challenging.
I know that it is a lot of work in 72 hours to execute what we are asking Eileen and Ernest to do. I think it can be done, though. For us, in the way that we do our music videos, it's like we can take something and make it look bigger than it is. Even if you don't have the resources, you don't have the money, you can make something look gigantic. I feel like if we put in a little bit of energy out here, we could turn it into something fantastic.
All right, I get where you're going on this one. I can help you get this done.
72 hours is not a lot of time, but we're gonna make it happen.
Let's do this for Diana.
Let's do it.
All right.
Come on!
Woo!
Alligator show entrance.
Diana thinks that we are filming an E true Hollywood story. I don't want her to catch on something's going on behind her back. We have to be sneaky and smart and effective and work. It's a lot of things to juggle at the same time.
Oh, yes.
You guys ready to see some gators? Check them out.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay.
Just to let you know, their tails are made out of muscle, so no worries, we're not gonna hurt them.
Okay. I can't watch this video.
Smells great, by the way, guys.
Okay. He's starting. Okay.
Okay, that's enough of that.
I don't want you to do that.
All right, who's up first?
Let's do it. The gator is a very fascinating creature.
There you go, yeah. Go ahead and sit down on him, put your hands on him. Yeah, no big deal, right?
It's just a really cool animal. The skin, the way that the eyes move, the gator's tail looks a lot like my penis.
I don't want to squish him either.
Well, he's gonna take you for a ride, maybe.
Diana moved to Florida about 1.5 years ago, before everything got all crazy with the music. And it's been difficult to take the time to actually get to see her. Life has been a whirlwind for the last 3 years. We have not stopped. But I love spending time with family. Family is so important.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
It's day 2, it's a crazy day. I mean, a lot is going on. We're doing everything from adding beams, adding backsplash, flooring. Things like this take an average of a month. So we have to crop up work of 1 month and 2 days, which is very difficult to do.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
You guys ready for an airboat ride?
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
we are. Oh, there's a gator.
Yep. I would describe myself as a creative person. And there's this myth within music that if you use drugs and alcohol, it opens up different layers of the mind and you become more creative. But for me, it was never something that helped me progress as a musician. It was a hindrance. I was 25 years old, I had no money, my career was pretty much at a standstill, and my dad told me I needed some help. And my dad suggested that I go to rehab, and it was the best decision, the best advice I have ever gotten in my life. Coming out of rehab, I felt like I had the tools to stay sober. And I did for 3.5 years. But in 2011, I ended up relapsing.
Ben quickly became addicted to Oxycontin, and I saw the addiction eating away that person that I loved. It's like when you meet someone and you know that they're an addict, it's kind of back and forth. And then at some point, sometimes the addict starts winning over.
I just wanted to get out of my own head again. I wanted to escape, and I made some bad decisions.
He wrote a letter to my family and let them know that he loved me and that this was a small mistake and that he was on the right path.
And got back on it. But there's many times where I feel susceptible to falling back into old patterns. Success isn't gonna keep me sober. Fame isn't gonna keep me sober. Trisha can't even keep me sober. It has to come from me. It has to come from my willingness to be connected. And as long as I'm connected and living a spiritual life, I'll be okay. If I lose sight of that, that's when there's problems. You guys go ahead, go get cleaned up, and I'll be up there in a second.
All right, cool. Okay.
Eileen, hey, it's Ben. How's everything at the house going?
No, I got bad news. We ran out of flooring.
We have to make it work. I know that it's crazy, I know that there's not a lot of time, but we have to knock out everything.
I can't promise anything.
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
See you later. They need us back there.
Right now?
They're right around the corner. Everybody okay? We gotta finish.
I am so nervous.
We have a little surprise for you.
She might be pissed off. How's everything at the house going?
Well, I got bad news. We ran out of flooring.
We have to make it work. I know that it's crazy, I know that there's not a lot of time, but we have to knock out everything.
I can't promise anything. We need help on this end.
We got some family coming, we got some friends. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna send them in and we're gonna get there as soon as possible. Cool? All right. Hey! Hey guys! Buddy! Everybody's come out to help. Friends and family, next door neighbors, nieces and nephews, and people have come out to help. And that's been the coolest thing, is that people have sacrificed their time and given their energy to Diana. If we can produce a music video in a couple days, I think that we can knock out Diana's house in the same amount of time.
Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style.
When we film videos, we don't have a big crew. We do it completely ourselves. That's what gives us creative control to execute our vision, what's in our head. Oh, look at an old photo box of you. Let's look at the pictures. Yes, let's look at these pictures. Yes, naked in the 80s.
Oh, hell. Awkward stage, awkward. So cute. At the Can't Hold Us video?
Yeah, not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
We have been together forever, though.
How long?
7, 8 years.
I met Ben 8 years ago. I was driving to my boyfriend's house and a song came on the radio and I thought that it was amazing.
The part of the song that she fell in love with was actually a friend of mine's verse. Wasn't even my verse.
Naturally, I go to myspace.com and type in Macklemore. It's like, I'm gonna meet this guy. Good thing that I MySpace messaged you. So I wrote him this long message about how I was gonna take him to this park and we could go on this date and I'll make him the most amazing sandwich. He's never even had anything like this in his life.
She looked cute. I was like, all right, I'll definitely go to the park with this lovely young woman. And we went out, met at Green Lake. She made an amazing sandwich.
And I've been cooking for him ever since.
Oh, look at that, falling in the toilet.
Yeah, still happening today.
She was witty, she was beautiful.
I, fell in love with him as someone with very lofty dreams of who they wanted to be and how they could change the world. This is the best trip ever. When we went to Hawaii in January.
Yes. Last December, we had the opportunity to play a show in Hawaii for New Year's. And I thought that it would be really cool if we flew Diana out. It was a really great 5 or 6 days. It was a turning point in her eyes in me and Trisha's relationship. It's when she really realized that this was real, that this was something that was a lifelong commitment.
My mom thought you were gonna propose. She thought you wanted her to be there because of it.
Not that smart.
You eventually did propose in California.
We're in LA. I wanted to do something special. We drove out to Ojai, California, into the mountains, and there was this waterfall that I'd heard about. There was no water there.
Dry as a bone.
So I'm like, I can't propose here. There's also people like playing around the waterfall with no water. I'm like, this is not going to work. We ended up scaling a mountain that you weren't supposed to walk up. We got to the top and the sun was shining perfectly. Got down on one knee and tell her how much I love her and that I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
And I said yes. And then we both cried like babies.
It was a very powerful moment. Look at you with another man.
Oh.
All right, let's stop looking at these pictures and keep packing. Spa time, ladies. All right, you guys go in there. I'll be in like 5 minutes.
All right, see ya.
All right. Diana might know that something's up, maybe. I doubt it, but if she does, I don't think she has any clue that we are going into her house and redoing it. Eileen, I'm good. How you doing?
Cheers. Cheers. To a great spa day.
Oh, yeah.
Have you read this article yet?
No, I haven't. No, when you see that, it's a fairy tale. 3 years ago, was this...
You know, I always knew.
You had faith when others doubted. I have to say, the road that you've come over the last few years and how you've turned things around and done some nice things for me. You haven't forgotten the little people as you've climbed up the ladder.
Well, you're the reason Ben and I are both where we are. Without your support, I don't think we would have made it together. You know, you remained very neutral and you remained very non-judgmental at a time when everyone in my life was very judgmental of what we were going through. My mom never really came to me to talk me out of dating Ben, but I confessed to her that my greatest fear was that I was falling in love with my father. My dad was a really bad husband. I found out firsthand that my dad cheated on my mom, and it was really, really traumatic. He left our whole family. He left my mom with all of us. And he never paid any child support. My mom she never went after him for anything because she's just the kind of person who sucks it up and moves on.
You chose Ben, and I had faith in you, so I accepted him because you accepted him. Through the years, Ben and Trisha's relationship was a little rocky, but now they've kind of come out the other side, and it's absolutely delightful to see them the way they are now as opposed to where they were when they started.
He loves you.
Well, I love him too.
We need you to get back here as soon as you can. We need help with sleep.
Okay. Well, we are walking in to get massages right now, but I can probably sneak out once I get Diana in there.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Ellen.
Talk to you soon.
All right. We need to get out of this spa appointment. It has to happen.
Oh, look who it is. Woo-hoo.
Here, will you get me something too? Yeah. Just a little extra hot water, thanks.
Extra hot.
Thanks. Thanks, Mom.
Hi, I'm Josephina. I'll be doing your massage. Okay, ready?
I know, yes, I'm ready. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye, Mom.
They need us back there. They need help painting. We need to bring in some people. If you're not gonna have it
We
done.
need to go right now.
She has a couple treatments planned. We have a couple hours. That's what we have. We have to do it.
Yes, textures, anything, towels, RPs, stuff like that, bring it in. It cannot get wet.
Everything's a wreck. We definitely need to get this done ASAP. Oh, this is soaked.
Everyone here, friends and family, pitching in, a lot to go. This is crazy, but we're gonna get it done. Let's paint. All right, guys, we're doing this for Grandma Diana. Thank you so much for chipping in.
We're making good progress in there. How's it going over here?
I'm trying to think of what to write. I wanted the round table. I wanted to bring together the family. I wanted it to be community-oriented, and I wanted to leave my own inscription on the bottom of the table for Diana. I just want to write something on here, draw a picture. What do you think I should do?
Well, you've got to sign at the Wraith.
Yes. Diana started calling me the Wraith because I was constantly sneaking in and out of Trisha's house. When you don't love yourself, when you don't like yourself, when you're not proud of the person that you are, you don't want to be around your girlfriend's mom.
we've both grown so much, and where we're at this year, like we got engaged and we've become just like this strong couple that works together and has fun together, and for her to get to know us in such a strong place means the world to me.
Absolutely. When my relationship with Trisha started getting better, Diana still called me the Wraith, but it became more of a term of endearment, and it sort of stuck. She still calls me the Wraith to this day.
It's beautiful.
We appreciate you coming out, for taking the time off of work to be a part of this E! True Hollywood story.
For wanting me to be part of it.
Of course. I think Diana legitimately thinks that this interview is about me, that it's about my life, that it's about music. I would be very surprised if she had any sort of hunch that we're making over her home. I don't know. You are a huge part of my life, and the support that you've given us, we honestly wouldn't be here without you. Diana was somebody that allowed me to progress as a person, as a significant other to Trisha. I think that a lot of parents hold people to who they once were. Diana was open to me evolving as a boyfriend. I'm just grateful for all of you guys showing support throughout the years, being here.
She believed in you.
Yep.
And I trusted her judgment enough to say, okay, if she thinks this is the way, then, okay.
I think more than anything, I want to be someone that Diana trusts, that Diana knows is not going to leave, that is going to love her daughter unconditionally, that accepts their family like it is my own, because it is. Love you.
I'm glad.
That's textures, anything, towels, RTs, stuff like that, bring it in. It cannot get wet. Our furniture got wet, her artwork got wet, already pressed for time. That's the last thing I need right now. More of her books and pictures. Yeah, this has to go to the art room, so let's take it to the art room. Yeah.
Eileen!
Hi, Trish.
Oh my God, this is crazy out here.
It started raining. Really
yeah,
bad.
I noticed.
So all of our boxes got wet.
Everything's soaked.
All our furniture got wet. Oh my God. Everything got wet. So basically, we're trying to see what we got that did not get damaged, what we can recover. It literally backed us up a lot.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can.
Everything's a wreck. We definitely need to get this done ASAP. Oh, this is soaked.
Everybody, they're right around the corner. Everybody, okay, we gotta finish.
We're home.
I am so nervous. We have a little surprise for you. She might be pissed off. Trisha.
Yeah.
Can you grab me a cookie? Damn, nice throw. Oh man, what a week.
Exhausted, huh?
I'm very tired.
Thank you for taking the 3 days off you've had almost this entire year and doing something for my mom.
This whole thing is obviously for your mom, but just as much, if not more so, it's for you. And not only taking the time, but actually providing and being able to give back to your family is so important to me. I love you with all my heart, and I want to be there for you the way that you guys have been there for me. It doesn't matter what's happened in our lives, the ups, the downs, the trust, the lack of trust. She's always been there for me and always accepted me and pushed me and challenged me to be a better version of myself.
The house might not be done, but against all odds, hopefully Eileen and Ernest have made it work.
Yeah.
And we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
seen these before? True Hollywood Stories?
Yes, of course. Oh, no. Everybody watches each Hollywood Story at some point or another. Yeah, it's like everybody reads a People magazine once in a while. Yeah, it's like you just do.
It's been really difficult to keep up appearances with my mom and not slip. We want this reveal to be phenomenal, but I don't know if the house is gonna be ready in time.
This has just been such a good trip. It's been a treat. And I'm sorry to see you guys so stressed and so tired and so much going on.
And this
all
was
at once.
and this was relaxing.
And this was relaxing, yes. And everybody's been so nice. And I'm just like, I don't want to go home.
Diana's on her way. We literally gotta put rugs down. We still gotta clean the floors. There's kids running around. It is absolutely insane.
Guys, everybody, they're just a couple minutes away. They're right around the corner. Everybody, okay, we gotta finish. Let's finish. Take the ladder off. I'll unplug. We gotta hang this now.
Okay, we're home.
This has been so great. Oh, baby love. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Hanging out, thank you for.
Thank you so much.
For you. I'm so excited. Are you gonna come in and
Yeah, we have a little surprise for you.
you have a little surprise?
Little surprise.
Little surprise.
Little surprise. But yeah, let's go inside. I am so nervous. I know that she has a keen eye for design and that this might not be what she wants. We could have spent a bunch of time, energy, money, and this is not it. And if it's not it, she might be pissed off. I have one more big surprise.
Oh, you didn't.
We have a little surprise for you.
You have a little surprise?
Little surprise. But yeah, let's go inside.
I can't believe you guys did that. When did you plan all this? When did you do all this?
We've been sneaking back and forth to work on this.
At night when you were supposed to be sleeping, that's why
Yes.
that's why you're so tired all day.
Now, this was the most important thing to me because I got to know you by eating meals at the table and playing Scrabble and calling you out for cheating.
I don't cheat, I just flex a little.
You flex a little, you flex a little. But I wanted to get a round table that felt intimate, that we could sit at, that we could have conversations late into the night, that we could play games. This is the centerpiece of it, and we want it to be perfect for you.
Table's gorgeous, that's exactly the right size to fit.
Yeah. There's a little inscription under here from me with a wood carver.
Oh yeah, get under there.
It says your name with a heart, love, the Wraith.
I can't believe you guys did this. It's like, whoa.
Well, let's go in here.
Oh!
Look down, look down.
The ugly carpet is gone!
Our Northwest blood is here on the map. We have Duncan, we have Seattle.
This is where you grew up.
It's to remind you of us always and where we're from.
I am just gobsmacked. Oh, Trisha.
You got a TV!
Now that is
You got a
TV.
big old TV!
Those are just beautiful.
Yeah, it turned out.
Refinished. That was,
It looked good, huh?
yeah, that looks
Who
really
built those?
My mom's two brothers, when they came back from the Second World War, they started a little furniture factory because that was what they knew how to do, stuff with their hands.
So it's from the 1950s?
From the 40s.
From the 40s?
Yeah, late 40s.
Oh. Will this do? Look at this fountain.
That is pretty cool. How do they?
This is a custom-made piece. This is sculpted.
Just to fit right there.
We pulled it off. I think that she loves everything. To see her face made all of this completely worth it.
Mom, you have to understand, literally every person here has been working on this house. They've been doing insane all-nighters.
This is how it happened.
Of all the things that have been done, my very favorite part of the house is how full of love it is. That all the people that came together to do that for me is just bouncing with good karma. And love.
So, I have one more big surprise. I have one more big surprise.
This is the bill.
Yes. We need the money by Tuesday.
Oh, you didn't.
Mortgage is done.
You've never had your own house. Now it's all yours. Thank you. We love you. Love you too.
The Wraith.
The Wraith.
He turned out all right.
Oh, I knew he was going to be all right. My heart is just bursting. How much love can one woman have? I can't thank you guys enough.
It's everybody. We did this for you. Every single person here worked around the clock to make this happen for you. We all love you so much. It would not have happened if it wasn't for every single person here. Seriously.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you. I'm so not deserving of all of this.
Yes, you are.
No, I just, I don't.
Giving her the mortgage receipt and watching her look at that. It's the coolest thing that I've ever done for somebody. And like all the hard work and the drama of making this all happen was obviously tedious and stressful, but to give her that and to know that she doesn't ever have to worry about this house. That's why we work hard.
We work hard.
Yeah. All right, group hug.
Group hug. The E! True Hollywood Story thing was not baloney. That couldn't be. No, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You got pranked.
Patience.